Hey guys, welcome back to the guide. Let's get into the other bug fixes. So let's copy this and create a separator. Copy. 3 dots. Create separator. Paste. Okay. There we go. Now we're ready to move on. So GIST, Genuinely Intelligent Soul Trap SE, a new and improved solution to the underfilled soul gem problem. So to install it, let's click download. Go into files. And then mod manager download. Go into download section of mod organizer, and here it is. Double click. Okay. Okay, this mod is the first mod we're going to unpack or extract the BSA. So let's do that. Go and download it first. In the previous video, I showed you how to set it up to where mod organizer will extract the BSA. You go into configure settings, go into plugins, and BSA extractor here. You would double click here and set it to true. I always leave it on true. I never turn that off. So any mod that has a BSA, when you double click to install it, and then you install it, it'll ask you, this mod contains at least one BSA. Do you want to unpack it? And in this case, yes, we do. And that's it. Easy as pie. Okay, moving on to the next mod. Don't talk with your mouth full. Have you ever wondered how everyone in Skyrim can speak perfectly through mouthfuls of bread and mead? Well, you won't have to anymore with this incredible simple fix. I simply put conditions, blah, blah, blah. NPCs won't talk with their mouthfuls. Download. Files. Mod manager download. Click to install. Activate. Bard instrumentals mostly sing rarely. This mod makes it so bards sing less frequently in taverns. And here's another mod. We're going to extract the BSA. So download it. And there's also an additional special instruction. Delete the following files and/or folders. Dragonstalkingfix.esa, dummy ESP. A dummy ESP is basically an empty ESP, and its only purpose is to makes it so that Skyrim looks into the BSA, or used BSA, utilize the BSA. Okay, install Dragonstalking Fix. Complete installation. Install. Do you wish to unpack the BSA? Yes. Okay, and then we're going to delete the dummy file. So right click, open, delete. So since we extracted the BSA, we no longer need the plugin. So that's why it's saying to delete the plugin. Fuzroda, silent voice. This mod enhances support for unvoiced in-game dialogue. It does so by coercing the engine, in a non-violent way, into playing a generic silent voice lip sync file whenever it comes across dialogue response without voice assets of its own. Ergo, mod authors need not create and bundle silent voice files in their distribution packages. So let's go ahead and install that. Fuzroda. Okay, horns are forever. Persistent Argonian horns. We're going to extract the BSA in this one as well. This mod allows Argonian horns to always show when they're wearing headgear, except when it covers the entire head. So download. Mod manager. And it also wants us to download or delete the dummy as well. To delete the dummy ESP. Whoop. And there's another way to do it. Instead of installing it and deleting it, we could go into manual. Then uncheck here next to ESP, so we just get the BSA, and we're going to unpack that BSA. If you're curious as to what it looks like afterwards, go ahead and open it and look. Just extracted the meshes. That's it. Activate. Good. Look how good you're doing. I'm so proud of you. Okay, lock overhaul ordinator version. So let's download that ordinator version. Yeah, overhauls lock system, adding new features. And so there's an Xedit error with this one that we're gonna have to fix. Piece of cake. So let's go ahead and install it first. activate it, clear this out. So lock overhaul.esp is going to have some errors in sedit. So solution: load and resave lock overhaul.esp in the creation kit. Okay. Coincidentally, that's how you convert Skyrim Legendary Edition ESPs to be more compatible with Skyrim Special Edition. So to do that, let's load creation kit. Run. Okay, when it's open, click on this little folder right here to open. Go down to lock overhaul.esp, double click it to select it, set as active file, then hit OK. Let it fully load. And then all you have to do is press save right here. Whoop. Once saving is done, go and close it. That's it. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Main menu spinning Skyrim emblem. This mod makes the main logo at the start of the game spin. Pretty neat. So, okay, let's download it. Right. See how easy it is just to simply install a mod. And Mod Organizer makes it so easy just to get your bearing. Point the way. This mod places road signs at several major intersections that were either lacking signs or didn't have enough signs to indicate the full extent of possible travel on a road. Download. Double click to install. Okay. This mod contains a BSA. Do you want to extract it? Point the way. No, we are not going to extract that one. A Raven Rock fix exit on horseback. When using horse mods in Solstheim, you might have issues exiting Raven Rock through the small shaft. This small tweak aims to fix that. So let's go and download that. Install. Skyrim Project Optimization SE. This mod improves the performance in interiors without changing anything visually in the game by utilizing occlusion culling. And we're going to get the ESM version. ESL, ESM. Excellent. Sound hammering sounds. This mod fixes a sound bug when NPCs would perform house repairs or maintenance on the mast of a ship. This action will no longer make the sound of hammering on metal. Instead, it will make an appropriate wooden sound. Install. Better jumping. This mod allows you to jump while sprinting. Also, you can configure jump height multiplier, how many times you can jump, double jump like in action games. Next, to your face. SE and VR. This mod prevents NPCs from making random greetings unless they are in front of the character. And we want that SE version. Then Wood Elf Male Hair Fix. This mod fixes the hair clipping issue with some hairstyle selections on race menu. Cool. Alright. So now we're moving on to the general user interface improvements. So let's create that separator by copying that. 3 dots. Create separator. Paste. Okay. Excellent. Okay, better skill and quest book names SE. This mod renames skill books and quest books so that you can identify them quickly by just hovering with your crosshair. It also renames some journals, notes, and letters with the same purpose. And there's going to be some manual SSE editing going on. I will show you how to do that. Piece of cake. So let's install it. Activate it. Clear this out. Let's go ahead and click on the plugins tab here and just look at it. Better skill and quest books names right here. All right, let's go down to SSE edit from this drop down. Run. So, it says to load the mod in SSE edit, then right click on the record flags in the file header. A pop-up box should appear. Left click on edit and tick the ESL checkbox. This will turn the ESP into an ESP flagged as an ESL. Now the reason why we're doing that is that Skyrim has a 255 mod limit with ESPs and ESMs combined. But when you turn to an ESL, it doesn't count ESLs towards that limit. Since we're installing a lot of mods, we need to do this. Okay, well, let's click here. So let's go ahead and just select none because we only want to deal with better skill and quest book names. So select it, hit OK, and let it load. So we're going to click this checkbox, click on file header, then over here where it says record flags, I'm going to right click and click edit. Let the countdown go through. Yes, I'm absolutely sure. Then ESL, tick the box next to ESL. Okay, then close. Make sure that's checked and hit OK. And that's it. That is it. UI extensions. This mod adds various custom menus to Skyrim for modder use. Download. Files. Mod Manager download. And let's install it. BSA, do you want to unpack it? This guide, the guide says not to, so we will not. No. Easy wheel menu SSE conversions. This is a version of the older easy wheel menu with some added extras. Mod Manager download. Double click. Okay. Activate. Easy wheel menu convenient horses patch. Makes horse whistle and horse call powers available through the menu added by easy wheel menu mod. Download. Okay, so there's special instructions. Once installed, rename the plugin. So we will do that. Double click, install. Just for making things easy, let's go ahead and copy this. Then we're going to right click on this, open Explorer. And okay, so we're just basically renaming it to .esp here. So just to be safe, I'm going to highlight all of that, copy, then rename. Highlight all of it, then paste. Boom. If you change the file name extension, the file might become unusable. Don't worry about it. Click yes. Good. All right. Oh, looks like I haven't endorsed it. Let's see if I can. Yep, I can. All right. Activate. Better sleep wait menu. This mod changes the amount of time you can wait or sleep. Download. 72 hours, 60 frames per second. Which one do we want? Do we want the 744 hour, 60 frames per second? So scroll down, 744, 60 frames per second. Download. All right. Interface hard-coded keys tweak. More of your remapped keys will work instead of having to use the hard-coded ones, and allows binding commands to the number pad. And as you can see, it says classic here. So this is actually a Skyrim Legendary Edition mod that works fine with Special Edition. So let's go ahead and install it. I don't remember which one it was. We want the number pad bindable. Number pad bindable. Okay, let's install it. And this little green tower here just means that this is actually a Skyrim Legendary Edition mod. And I haven't endorsed it. May not be able to. I don't remember ever downloading this mod. Oh, I guess I did. It's letting me do it. Quick loot. This mod adds a looting menu akin to the one present in Fallout 4. Pretty cool. Download. Clear this out. Skyrim skill interface retexture. This mod retextures the skill interface used when leveling up and selecting perks. We want version 4.1, and there are 4 mod instructions. Download. Okay. Double click. So let's follow this. So this is kind of hard to see, but you could right click and click View Image, and you'll get a much bigger view here. So first window is here. Please read, next. Background, Irradiant Stars HDR Nebula. Background, Irradiant Stars HDR Nebula. Next. Perk lines option 3. Perk lines option 3. Next. Perk lines color yellow. Perk line color blue, default. Oh, scroll down. There it is, idiot. Okay, constellations option 2. Constellations option 2. Next. Perk stars option 2. Perk stars option 2. By the way, you really don't have to follow this if you don't want to. It's whatever preference you like. If you like another option, choose another option. It's not gonna hurt anything. These are just textures after all. To get a better view, you could actually open the window a bit and you'll get a little bit bigger view. But I'm just gonna follow the guide. Next window, HD Master and Secunda and more stars. HD Master, Secunda and more stars. Click. Next. HDR Nebula. HDR Nebula. Next. Thank you. No. Thank you. Install. Click back on here. Get back to the guide. Okay, SkyUI. One of the most important mods ever. This mod replaces the console-based UI with a more comprehensive and functional one suitable to a PC environment, and there are several SSE edits that we need to do. So let's go and download it. Files, Mod Manager download. Okay, so let's go ahead and install it. SkyUI, good. This mod contains at least one BSA. Do you want to unpack it? No. Okay, so now there's a problem. SkyUI _se.esp will spew out errors in SSE edit. Solution: add Skyrim.esm to the plugin file header. So let's do that. Load only SkyUI se.esp and Skyrim.esm in SSE edit. So after you activate it, go ahead and open SSE edit. Right click, select none, select Skyrim ESM and SkyUI. Okay, let it load. Okay, after it's loaded, right click here, right click on SkyUI, add masters, and then click on Skyrim.esm, and then OK. Let the countdown go, click yes, I'm sure. Okay, after that, we're gonna save and exit. Although, before we do that, there's an additional step here that we could do before we save and exit. SkyUI.se can safely be flagged as an ESM and an ESL. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So open, click on file header, right click record flags, edit. So click on ESM and ESL, then OK. And now you can close and save. OK. All right, good, moving on. Now, SkyUI SE flashing save game fix. This mod fixes the flashing save game entries when trying to save or load a game in the in-game main menu quest journal. Okay, so let's do that. And then install it. Okay, the Elder Scrolls Legends loading screens. This mod adds 56 high-quality and lore-friendly artworks from the Elder Scrolls Legends as loading screens. Works as a vanilla replacer and alongside vanilla loading screens. So we want the main file. Download. Install. And we got the full mod. So let's look at the instructions. So 16 by 9, assuming you have a 16 by 9 monitor. I do. Next. Display messages? Yes. Loading screen frequency? 50%. 50%. Then install. Cool. Activate. Wider MCM menus for SkyUI. This mod provides wider MCM menu interface of SkyUI to prevent mod titles, text clipping, and clipping inside MCM menus. We want option 2, even wider, rescaled MCM menus for SkyUI. Option 2. Okay, moving right along. Now we're in the heads up display section. Let's create that separator. Copy. 3 dots. Create separator. Paste. Okay. A matter of time, a HUD clock widget. This mod, Arda mod, adds a widget to the HUD which displays the current in-game time in two ways, as a picture showing the current time of day and as a clock. We want Alpha 4. And here it is, Alpha 4. Download. And do we want to extract the BSA? No, because it doesn't say to. Better message box controls. This mod lets the player navigate the message boxes with the keyboard, use left-right controls, and activate to select options, typically A, D, and E, but it should work if these keys have been remapped. Activate. Immersive HUD, iHUD, Special Edition. This mod increases immersion by hiding non-essential HUD elements until needed. Download. Install. Unpack the BSA? No. Sovngarde, a Nordic font. Sovngarde is a custom font created to support multilingual user base and blend seamlessly into Skyrim's lore. Download. Files. And we want a Nordic font bold version 8.9. Bold. 8.9. Bold. 8.9. Activate. More HUD SE. This mod displays information about an object that the player is targeting, such as alchemy effects, weight, and complete armor weapon stats, without having to pick them up. Good stuff. Extract the BSA? No. Figure that out. More HUD Inventory Edition. This mod brings some features from More HUD into the inventory menu. We want the loose version. Loose. I didn't endorse that. Well, let's endorse it now. Undiscovered means unknown map markers. This mod changes all undiscovered location markers to a generic icon until you have visited the location. Main file version. Download. Oh, there's a full mod. Let's look at the instructions. Ooh, so tiny. Right click, view image. Okay, only the compass. Only the compass. Do you wish for the player location to be marked on the map? Yes. Next. Have you installed SkyUI? Yes. Have you installed a HUD altering mod? No. I do not have any of these installed. Next. Have you installed the mod customizable UI replacer? No. Font choice, vanilla font. Next. Colored map markers. Which colored map marker mod have you installed? Default, Skyrim SE, default. Next. Do you wish for enemies to be visible on the compass? Yes. Final steps. What icon do you wish to use for undiscovered locations? An empty rhombus. Next. Install. Good. Activate. Back. Okay, small vanilla cursors. This mod shrinks the cursor so the player can actually see what they are clicking on. That sounds useful. Install it. Okay. So, full mod. Right. Step 1. Right. Right. Install. Done. Okay. We are moving so quickly. Character creation. Let's create the separator. Right click. Copy. 3 dots. Create separator. Paste. Okay. Alright, race menu. A complete overhaul of the character creation menu, including new customizable features such as multiple RGBA war paints, body paints, hand paints, and foot paints. And there is a SSE edit required. Yes. We're just turning into ESP into a flagged ESP as an ESL. Piece of cake. We've done that once. But we'll do it again. And again. And again. I love seeing the VR versions. I love it when a mod has a VR version, rather. I love VR. Let's install it. Race menu. Unpack to BSA? No. Open it in SSE Edit. Here's SSE Edit. Select none. Go down to race menu. Click OK. Actually, we're going to click on race menu and race menu plugin. Clicking both. Let it load. Then open up race menu. Click on file header. Right click on record flags. Edit. Wait for the countdown. Yes, I'm absolutely sure. Click on ESL. OK. Do the same for race menu plugin. Open it. File header. Right click on record flags. Edit. ESL. OK. Piece of cake, guys. Piece of cake. Okay, let's end overwrite. See this here? Something's in overwrite. Open the Explorer. SSE Edit Cache. So this should have been added to the SSE Edit Cache folder here. I wonder why it didn't. Oh well. For now, all we're going to do is we're going to open this. Let's cut this. Close it. Go back up to SSE Edit Cache. Open that. And paste it in here. We'll do that. And you see you still have the notification here. To get rid of that, we got to refresh mod organizer. Click on the three dots. Go down to refresh. And boom, gone. I just like to keep the overwrite clear as we go. Just feels cleaner. All right, let's install dialog and follower controls. So let's create that separator. Copy. Three dots. Create separator. Paste. OK. Now, easy to see dialog menu, configurable, better navigation, and control. This mod fixes a vanilla user interface issue where selecting dialog options would behave erratically between the keyboard and mouse. That sounds horrible. Files. Mod Manager download. Close. Okay. Strange, I didn't endorse that. Let's endorse it now. My favorite follower framework. Nether's follower. I cannot play this game without this mod. It is so amazing, and it keeps getting better and better. Netherworks, you're brilliant. I love you, man. Okay. So, installer. Universal installer. Universal installer. Download. Double click. And there's a full mod, so let's see what the guide says to do. So, obviously, Skyrim Special Edition. Next. Next. Followers avoid traps. Followers avoid traps. Next. Remove scripts. No thanks. Next. Core mod support. Next. We're going to want interesting NPCs and RDO comments. Realistic dialogue overhaul. That's what RDO stands for. Next. So spell perk item distribution files. We want friendly fire and skill boosts. Next. Next. No team magic? No thanks. NTMD mod support? Beta? No thanks. Install. Okay, activate. Go ahead and collapse the FOMOD instructions. And now we're going to go on ahead. And this one we're going to extract the BSA. So let's go ahead and download it. Mod Manager download. Good. Okay. Unpack the BSA. Yes. Activate. And then we're going to do a world map. Let's create that separator. Copy. Three dots. Create separator. Paste. Okay. So let's go and download it. And we're going to be doing some conversion here. Problem. Ice Penguin World Map.esp is in form 43. which means this was meant for Skyrim Legendary Edition. Solution: load and save the plugin in the creation kit to convert to Form 44. Form 44 is what we want for Skyrim Special Edition, obviously. And this is a note, and probably you're going to forget this note by the time you get to the end of the guide, but once xlogin has been created, move this mod underneath SSE login _ output in the left pane of Mod Organizer 2. This is a step that's done at the very end of the guide, but not to worry, the guide actually reminds you at the very end. So yeah, so let's go and download it. And the version we wanted was 9.0.1a, the vivid with flat roads. Classic, all roads. Here it is right here. Vivid with flat roads. Okay, let's install it. Okay, so let's go ahead and activate it, and then let's fix the problem. So open Creation Kit. Click on the drop down, go to Creation Kit, run. Okay, so as Creation Kit opens, click the folder, open folder, scroll down, Ice Penguin World, double click to select it, and then set as active, and then OK. Okay, and then when it's loaded, oh, before I save it, let me just show you something real quick. Mod Organizer 2. Since we are opening Creation Kit, it says that Mod Organizer is locked, but let's go and unlock it. I'm not hurting anything. I'm just doing this just to show you guys something. See the notification here? Let's click it. It even tells us here, Form 43 or lower plugin detected. And it's talking about what the problem that we're fixing right now. So let's go back to Creation Kit. Click on Save, the little disk, floppy disk. I wonder if we're getting to a point where the majority of our gamers don't even know what a floppy disk is anymore. Okay, once you click that to save, saving done, close Creation Kit. And when you do that, if I hadn't unlocked it, it would automatically refreshed, so I'm going to manually refresh it to get rid of that notification. There we go. Cool. Alright, next mod. Better Falscar and Worm's Tooth map with roads. This mod improves the quality and adds main roads to the maps of Falscar. And it's got the same note as a Quality World map does. So let's go and download it. You know, I kind of wonder why Lexy has this here. I wonder why she just doesn't put this step after the xlogin to install these mods. Whatever. Okay, let's install it. Okay. Activate. Go ahead and clear this out. Okay, dynamic snow for map. Classic. So this is the Skyrim Legendary Edition mod. Type 2. Click on Files. Type 2. Double click to install. Once again, you can see the little tower showing that this is a Legendary Edition mod. Map markers complete with DLC and OCS. Exploration is a huge part of Skyrim. There are many locations that can be hard to find and easy to lose or miss. These mods help by adding map markers to hundreds of locations. So let's download that and install it. Good. Let's go ahead and install it. Okay. And activate. Alright, great job guys. We made some good progress in this video. In the next video, we are going to go into the world of Skyrim Dynamic LOD with the Dindalod Resources SE. I will see you in the next video.